Last weekend, we celebrated Mother's Day, a time when women are to be loved and supported. But even a day like this can be hard for some. Never Alone Widows hopes to provide a safe environment where community can be created and healing can be found. So here to share a look inside the local chapter, we have health and wellness coach Kira Andersen. Kira, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And you already taught me something new. You were saying that Mother's Day was actually created because of a widow.
That's correct. Yes. Back in the Civil War era, a gal wanted to create community around mothers. So she lost 10 of her 14 children, I believe, to sicknesses, I know, when they were babies. And so this woman created this group, essentially, of mothers of sick children. They got together, and then her daughter, once her mother passed, her mother was a widow, she created Mother's Day, the Mother's Day we know today. Well, and the whole idea is community.
And that's exactly what you're here for this morning. So why don't we talk about Never Alone Widows?
Yes, of course. So this is an organization that I found shortly after my husband passed away. I was looking for some sort of community. So I find healing in community. I think a lot of people do. And so I simply searched widows in St. Louis, and this organization popped up. This one happens to be a Christian organization, so I inquired, and we meet once a month. But this is actually a local chapter. Never Alone Widows is a nationwide organization for widows across the country who have lost their husband, both young, you know, there is no age limit.
So you find a variety of women in different stages. And what I love about what your mission is to tell people, like, find that group. Even if it's not Never Alone, like, find that group for you.
Absolutely, because there are other widow groups here in St. Louis specifically. My suggestion is to go on Facebook. Most people have Facebook, and just search widow groups, because there are, again, Christian organization, non-religious organizations. This is for both widows and widowers, so men as well. And again, there are nationwide organizations and then local chapters. The organization that I'm involved in also has retreats. This one that I'm actually going on one in September. It's specifically for young widows with children. They also have retreats for widows of first responders. So that organization is called Heroes. It's the Never Alone Heroes organization. So again, a lot of people find healing in community. So I would suggest for those widows, or if you know a widow, gently offer this to them. Regardless of where they are in their healing or their grieving, they may not be ready today, but maybe they will be in a month or 2 months or a year, because there are a lot of us widows out there, and we do, again, find healing in our community.
In that community, and being able to meet with someone and say, oh, that they, to some extent, had the same feeling, right? That relating, that connection, they really can't find anywhere else. Well, Kira, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course.
And for sharing this important message. You know, grieving is a complicated process, so of course to have that support group, so important. So we'll have all of that information right there on your screen, and of course, as always, visit kck.com/showme for more. We'll be right back.